From Bella Manno's head and arm toss
What about Bella Manno?
to Helen Maroulis breaking the Yoshida dynasty.
For a woman's wrestler in U.S. history, and she does it again.
These are the most insane moments in girls wrestling.
So attention, I will also announce second round call.
Bella Manno walked onto the mat in her red singlet with one clear goal: domination. Facing her was Lara Blazekovic of Team Europe in blue, ready for the 47-kilogram showdown. From the whistle, Bella struck first and scored 6 unanswered points.
Europe. Bella Manno.
The pace never slowed, and Bella controlled every moment. Lara struggled to respond as Bella's pressure made counters impossible. The crowd could sense the match slipping away.
What about girls? Bella Manno, Lara Blazekovic.
The match ended with Bella's perfect head and arm toss. She locked in, rotated cleanly, and sent Lara crashing to the mat. The referee signaled 10-0 on technical superiority, sealing a dominant victory.
Maybe looking to see if she can make those Olympic dreams come through in her home state here of Texas, from Katy down near Houston, but Blades, the young teenager.
At the U.S. Olympic trials, Tamyra Mensah-Stock faced teenage prodigy Kennedy Blades in a true clash of generations. Blades came out fearless, charging hard and forcing the Olympic champion onto defense. For a brief moment, the crowd believed an upset might be unfolding as the future of women's wrestling pushed the present to the brink.
Medal here, but Mensah-Stock in on the double, trying to finish off and get credit for the 2, and now put on the board. Yeah, and a quick turn too.
Mensah-Stock quickly reminded everyone why she wore Olympic gold. Once she settled, she imposed her rhythm with brutal precision and iron control. Her blasting doubles and crushing ties left Blades scrambling for answers. Every counter attempt was smothered under Tamyra's relentless pace and power.
Elastic and college levels just announced tonight, North Dakota, the 30th state in the United States to sanction girls wrestling. And it's over 70 colleges.
By the final whistle, Tamyra had punched her ticket to Tokyo, leaving no doubt about her dominance. Blades, though defeated, showed flashes of brilliance and fearlessness that hinted at a bright future. But on that night, the standard still belonged to Mensah-Stock. The torch was not passed just yet.
Takedown in the start of the second period.
Maroulis with the lead, 9 seconds left.
Helen Maroulis throughout this tournament has controlled the second periods. And again,
Helen Maroulis faced the legend Saori Yoshida, a 3-time Olympic champ with a dynasty behind her. Most wrestlers folded before the first whistle, but Maroulis came in locked, fearless, and ready.
The first ever Olympic gold medal for a woman's regularly unbeatable Saori Yoshida.
Yoshida tried to grind her down, but Maroulis struck late clean shots, perfect timing, a 4-1 lead. The whistle blew, Yoshida's reign was over, and Maroulis made history with the first U.S. women's wrestling gold.
Stock, who has just flattened the opposition, steamrolled her way into the gold medal match here tonight, the Olympic champion from Tokyo.
Tamyra Mensah-Stock stepped onto the mat like a force of nature. Against Japan's Ami Ishii, she came forward, circling, feinting, and attacking at such a pace that Ishii was already backpedaling. With Tamyra, the only question was when the points would land, not if.
In the center. And Mensah-Stock, like she has the past couple of days, barreling her way in for 2, looking.
She pressed with relentless energy, each feint sharp enough to force mistakes. The rhythm belonged entirely to her, and Ishii was reacting to shadows. The crowd could feel it too. Tamyra was dictating every heartbeat of the match.
Easily by Mensah-Stock, and look at the quickness, and now she sucks her back, and this is tight. Ishii trying to roll frantically, Mensah-Stock.
Late in the fight, she closed with a crushing double leg, dragging Ishii back until there was nowhere left to run. The whistle confirmed what everyone saw: complete control, absolute power. With that finish, Tamyra claimed her second world title, showing wrestling's beauty and brutality in the same breath. When two rivals with unfinished history step on the mat, it feels less like sport and more like a duel of wills. At the Asian Championships, the Olympic champion and a hungry world medalist clashed again. Their past had been one-sided, but this time the underdog came in to rewrite the story. The match exploded with a head pinch counter that looked both improvised and brilliant. She locked the head, pulled the arm across, and rolled clean to score as the crowd gasped. Momentum flipped in seconds, and suddenly the champion was the one chasing. The champion, usually calm and calculated, began to look rattled. Every attack was met with pressure and every move shut down. When the final whistle sounded, the crowd had changed hands, proving even legends can be cracked open by one perfect move. Kawhi wasted no time diving in for a perfectly timed double leg. Both legs were scooped before Kasimova could react. It was clean, fast, and a clear message of who was in charge. Instead of holding position, Kawhi spun backward in a fluid roll that launched Kasimova into the air. The crowd erupted as 4 points flashed up. From that moment, control was never in doubt. Anna Labza from Georgia and Marta Mankowska from Poland faced off in the U17 57-kilogram girls youth wrestling. The crowd buzzed with applause and music as the match began, setting the stage for an intense contest. Both wrestlers entered ready to prove themselves on the big stage. The atmosphere was electric with cheers echoing across the arena. Every move drew reactions from the fans, keeping the energy high throughout the match. Both athletes showed grit and determination, refusing to give an inch. As the bout unfolded, the clash highlighted the passion of youth wrestling. Each exchange was filled with power and skill, pushing both girls to their limits. It was a battle that kept the audience engaged until the very end. Bridget Duty struck first with a clean takedown on Zoe Nowicki. Nowicki tried to fight it off, but Duty kept pressing until she brought her to the mat. 2 points went to Duty as the referee stepped in. Later in the match, Nowicki found herself on the shot clock while driving forward. Time ran out before she could score, and the referee gave the penalty points to Duty. That pushed the score to 4-2 in her favor. With the clock winding down, Duty attacked again and grabbed hold of Nowicki's right leg. She drove through for another takedown and then fended off Nowicki's last desperate charge. The whistle blew with Duty edging out a 5-4 win. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more insane wrestling moments.